Hey guys, I'm Kelly. This is Scales of the Soul. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here for a minute. Today we're going to look into the energies of this new moon in Cancer. I did a little reading last night for all my Libra brothers and sisters, but I figured let's open it up for the collective and see what energies and messages Spirit wants to share with you guys on this new cycle, what we need to bring in this Cancer new moon. So let's get into it. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day or night whenever this reading finds you. It's timeless, and these messages are meant to find you when they are meant to cross your path. Well, thanks for showing up. This is a kind of a new endeavor for me doing these collective readings, and I'm really enjoying it. So I hope to continue to grow this channel and build this community, and hopefully share the messages that you're meant to hear in whatever timeline you receive them. So right off the bat, we got Chiron, and this energy has been very strong. It is actually, we have Chiron in Cancer right now and in the Cancer new moon. Chiron is the wounded healer. I don't know about y'all, but these past, especially couple of days, has really, really kind of brought up some old stories, some old things of the past that I hadn't really thought about in a while, and that clearly still needed to come to the surface and be revisited and recognized, and given space to come to light, to go through those emotional hardships, allowing yourself, the space of vulnerability, of letting just your emotional flow be exactly what it is without judgment of self. This energy of Chiron, and especially with the Cancer moon and its home sign, Cancer is all about emotion. It is that flowing water, that nurturing energy. However, it is the deep-seated emotions really coming to the surface in this new cycle. So give yourself grace through this. This is a healing period for a lot of people. This new moon's really affecting the cardinal signs, Libra, Aries, and Cancer, obviously. Wow. My brain lately. Anyways, Libra, Aries, and Cancer. Yeah, clearly that emotional brain is kind of taken over, which is okay. Like I said, this is an opportunity to give yourself grace, deeply feel into old wounds. They may be reopening for a lot of you in this timeline, and they're there to serve a purpose, because those wounds become the key to our healing and to better understanding ourselves moving forward. Funny that we say that, because now we have Venus. So self-love. Venus is the planetary goddess of love, of nurturing, of beauty, of grace. It's the ruling planet to Libra and Taurus. She is that divine goddess of feminine energy. So allowing those emotional currents to just wash through, give yourself that beautiful beauty of vulnerability. Letting the currents of emotions just flow in and out as they will, without judgment. We got numbers 4 and 8. 8-4 might be important to you. 11th house, friends. So this energy, I feel like this new moon's really about going inward and having that solitary reflection, and really just walking through what those rooted emotions may bring up for you, and really just feeling through it. But know that you have your trusted allies your friends that support you, that will hold space for you should you call upon them, should you feel the need to. Nobody's truly alone in anything. So never feel like you don't have somebody that you can call on. And trusting on just your spiritual team that surrounds you, your ancestors. They're helping guide you through this. They're helping you wade through the turbulent waters. And there's a reason why maybe some of these old stories are being brought back up to really show you the truths of how far you've come and what you've accomplished. And, you know, the hard emotional stories are the ones that shape us. And we have the choice of either allowing those stories to be a catalyst to victimization, to martyrship, or allowing them to be the alchemy to your transformation. So choosing wisely in how you speak to yourself through this transformative space and time, having that self-love, that support. What else do we have here? Yeah, number 8 might be a common theme for you. Maybe you're seeing 888, 88. That is the number of infinity. You know, that intrinsically woven energy, like that. What goes around comes around. That connection to the infinite. Nobody's healing journey is ever done. It is just a constant forward motion. It is always in the works. We are always open to learn and to develop and to grow, and take it as a gift. You know, it's the challenging times and the emotions are the illustrator to the novel that we write. Does that make sense? It's kind of putting the pictures to the story, the words, the feelings. Then we have the 5th house, creativity. So maybe using expression to get out, or to to dive deeper into the healing aspects of these energies. You know, being an artist myself, I create through times of challenge because it's an expression. It's a way for me to allow those stuck energies to move freely in a different form. So creativity might be a big thing for you, whether it's, you know, actual tangible art, or it's journaling, or it's your voice, or it's just any form of expression. Get it out. You know, the world deserves to hear your voice, and you deserve a safe space to be able to express yourself. And maybe that's also what it is as well. It's just the ability to express and articulate the words that you've needed to. And we have Saturn. Man, these readings, they've all been linear. Chiron's come out in several of them. Saturn's come out in several of them. Saturn is that divine justice. Saturn's kind of just a no bullshit planet, you know? So if you've been having some troubles, give yourself that time and space to, you know, to feel through it, but also, like, you got to have a cutoff. Don't stay stuck in the pits, the circular thinking, the what ifs, the I wish I would have done something differently. Don't get stuck in that pattern. Take it for what it is. Feel into it, but then set yourself free. Because it's real easy to just be comfortable in the space of woe is me. Look at this as an opportunity for growth, an opportunity to stand up, have a different perspective, know that these stories are just stories. That's all they are. They are in the past, and all you have now moving forward is your present moment to moment. So choose wisely in the energies that you expel in these areas. Then we have Taurus. I have right over the Venus card. So we have that Taurus energy, that bull, that strong, steadfast. There's a quiet power, just a known power through Taurus, a stillness. I feel like most Tauruses that I've experienced, there is a steadfast energy about them. It's funny, well, they are fixed. So they're not always a very movable energy, but there's just this quiet strength about them. So tap into that Taurian energy, knowing that you have everything that you need right now in this moment. Everything that you need is with you in this moment. Your breath, your body, your mind, your heart. You have all those things with you. And then we have Gemini, I think. So I'm hearing, though it's going to be pertinent for you to feel into these energies of the new moon, this Cancer emotion. The power of your mind is everything. So being very conscious of the mental seeds you are planting through this time. Gemini has such that twin energy, that dualistic nature. It can be very Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It can be very profound, but it can also be very challenging. So having that conscious awareness of the thoughts that you are actually giving light to and the stories that you're telling you, ask yourself if they are true or if that's just your perception of those times. And I think through walking through these emotional currents again, that mental clarity is going to come on the other side of this. I'm seeing a lot of, these sort of dualistic energies here with the two masks over here, the happy, sad face, Gemini, obviously. We've got the 11th house of friendship. Well, I guess there's a third there. And then we have Chiron here, this wounded healer. So there's this like masculine, feminine draw back and forth, right? This intrinsic energy. So having that grace and self-love and gentleness to yourself, but also this dynamic Saturn energy of pick yourself back up. Don't sit in that space for too long. So let's move on. Let's see. Let's get a couple of these guys. The archetype cards. Let's see what archetypes. Ooh, yeah, see what archetypes you're carrying with you through this new moon phase. This energy that you need to carry with you that may bring some things to light. Right off the bat, we got Anima Mundi, which is having everything that you need. You have all the tools. It is all of everything. It is all oneness. It is nothing is external from you. We are all connected. You have access to source, to your higher self, to God. All the answers that you need, are within you. I'll take this guy. We have the cave. So there's going to be a lot of that introspection. A lot of that. I'm feeling a lot of hermit energy from this one. So those pause moments are important to dive deeper into the cave, into the shadow aspects of self. And, I think a lot of people hear the word shadow side and fear it and think it's this darkness and this, I don't know, negative type energy, when in reality, like, your shadow self is the key to your highest healing, the key to self-awareness, the key to elevating your soul and your soul's purpose. Our shadow is literally Chiron. Like, our shadow teaches us how to be a better version of ourselves. And we choose in those moments, in those shadows, those introspections, and those pauses, and those moments of solitude and reflection. We choose how we wish to move forward from those energies, from those spaces that do force us in those pauses. So are you going to sit there and play woe is me, or are you going to follow that light, that guiding light that you have, that intuition, that healing space? The shadow is the key to your highest development. So embrace your shadows. Your shadows are what made you who you are today, the strong man or woman that you are today, because you walked through those fires. You walked through those challenges. And they gave you an opportunity to grow, to understand yourself more deeply, to elevate, to evolve. And then we have this queen energy. And I'm feeling a lot of this like Venusian, intrinsic interweaving. Both these moons on here, actually. Interesting. Well, maybe that's probably Venus back there, but maybe this is even Venus. Could be. Let's see. I want to look in your book and read this one to you, but we have that queen energy. This red's really standing out to me, that fiery, passionate power. This, what appears to be a lotus. Lotuses grow in dark, muddy water into this beautiful flower. So you can be that lotus, you grow in those dark, muddy waters. Sometimes that solitude and that dark shadow space is where the blossoming truly happens. Let's see. What do we have for the queen? I mean, Queens of the Pentacle, Queens of the Tarot are the mothers. They're the nurturers. They're the caregivers. So let's see what this one says. The Empress, the mother, the queen, the sovereign. Like her counterpart, the king, the queen has a dualistic nature. Yes, Gidget agrees. Thank you. That's my cat, Gidget. She agrees. Confirming this. Either she presides over the realm with grace and eloquence that comes from the heavens to uplift the spirit of others, or she falls into petty, contemptuous moods, casting a shadow across the land. What was I saying? That dualistic nature. You have the choice to either let those experiences and those emotional withdrawals be a catalyst for your demise or an alchemy for your elevation. Yeah, I know, right? If the king is the ego, the queen is the expression of that ego in the world. She is the lotus's bloom, the dancer's bow, the moon's radiant reflection. When the queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. She waits for the grace of God and goddess to move through her, striving and grasping for nothing, to be benevolent, to be the benevolent leader. To embody the queen is to settle deep into trust, resolve, and power. The royal queen fears nothing, for divinity itself cradles her heart. So again, it's that knowing that you have everything within you, you have that connection to the higher powers, you have this support team, the support system, having the conscious awareness of your thoughts, not letting them rule your existence. What else do we have here? Read Cleopatra's monologue in Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra, Act 5, Scene 1. Maybe something is in that for you guys. I'm going to put this up here if you guys would like to do a screenshot to reread this. Kim Krans' Wild Unknown decks are my favorite, and I share them often. I just really love how she breaks down her decks in such a dynamic way. And they really just make you think and perceive in such a different mindset than I feel like most cards and decks do. They're just, yeah, they're dynamic. There's a lot to introspect. I call them the onions of my library. Yes, hi. Hello. Gidget's got a lot to say right now, guys. Sorry. Get a little relief in this one. I have this Audacity deck. Another great deck. Different approach to tarot, and I enjoy these a lot. Well, let's see. What energies or attitudes does the collective need to hear in this Cancer new moon introspective space? Some of you may be sitting on your couch in a puddle of tissues. I'm seeing that. Well, just know that you're not alone. We got a community that we're building here. And feel it. Feel the feels. Crying's good. Let that shit out, man. We got the Empress. Well, here we go. Let's go right over that Queen. We got the Empress card, that great nurturer. She, and this one in particular, I like it. She's got a big old rabbit. Is that right? Oh, no, it's a baby. Wow, that looked like a rabbit to me. I don't have my glasses on, but hey, maybe I was meant to see that. Rabbits are all about fertility, abundance. And then she's got a raven, but that's a baby. So being that great mama, that great nurturer, maybe some of you are new mothers. Maybe you're having a hard time with that, adjusting to a different type of life. Maybe some of you might have some fertility on the line, maybe even some fertility issues, and that's been a challenge. I think this new moon's bringing up a lot of different things. She's got this raven in her other hand. That's one of my animal spirits that I work closely with. Ravens are the divine messenger, the bridge between spirit and this physical reality. What else do we have here? She also looks like she's got, a Sacred Heart tattoo in her chest. I don't know if that's focusing. Sacred Heart, allowing yourself the gentle space, being kind to yourself, being kind to your heart. What else do we have? Oh, these are upside down. Hold on one second. What's this guy? Well, that one flipped over, so I'm going to take it. We got the High Priestess. Take a bath. Go take a bath, y'all. Go hang out in a bathtub. I'm not condoning this, but maybe some of you partake in some greenery. Sometimes that really helps slow down the mind. We have the sun and the moon, this sort of dualistic nature. The triple moon goddess in the back. So go relax in a bath. Maybe you need to go treat yourself. Go sit in a spa. Go get a massage. Self-care. Self-care, baby. Do the things that make you feel relaxed and at ease. I'm giving you the orders to go treat yourself to something nice. Go relax. Your body, mind, and soul are calling for that. High Priestess is also the energy of the great all-knowing, like the divine aspect of the magician. She is the highly intuitive self, empathic, divinely guided. Okay, not surprised this came up. We have the Devil energy. This one in particular is interesting because she's literally looking into a mirror. The devil card in general is usually all about temptation, about, addictions, about things that don't necessarily serve you in your highest good. And this one in particular, she's looking into the mirror and she's seeing herself as this skeleton, and she's pointing at the skeleton and the skeleton's pointing back at her. So be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. I think people don't realize we stare at ourselves every single day, day in and day out. We spend the most time with ourselves, right? So we often forget how beautiful we may be to a stranger, how beautiful our actions, our words, our wisdom, our compassion may be with a complete stranger. So be kind of that stranger to yourself right now. Find that kindness, that compassion, that patience that you so willingly give to others. Have that with yourself through this next month, this moon cycle. And also not giving into temptations, not giving into things that don't feel right, that don't serve you, that, I don't know, like if you have a nervous system deregulation with certain interactions or people or thoughts, like don't give them that power. Take back the reins, take back the control, and listen to those feelings within your body. If something doesn't feel right, or if you are left in constant wonder or curiosity about a situation or a person or anything of that nature, pay attention to that. What's meant for you will always find you and will stay. So if you are in a constant questioning about an energy or a relationship, it's kind of your answer. You should know. It should be very clear what direction you should go or how an interaction may be. It should be very clear. Not like this reflection of the devil, right? Then we have the taco. Yes. I pulled this a long time ago, and this message that came through is, sometimes we have to deconstruct the recipe in order to make it anew. I don't know why that came up with tacos. I was just thinking about a crunchy shell and it like falling apart and it turning into, a taco salad. I don't know. Anyways, point being, don't be so rigid in believing that things have to be a certain way in your life. Sometimes things have to crack and fall apart in order to be a better version. So through this time, if you feel like you're cracking and falling apart and there's no putting back together the pieces, well, you're just deconstructing the recipe. You're revamping it, trying something new, adding in some new ingredients, some new tools, some new flavors to who you are. And also, who doesn't love a crunchy taco? That shit's bomb. All right, let's get into some more tarot. Yes, Gidget. Hi. I know. That's my cat, guys. She's She is my little mystic. She reads with me every time I sit down with my cards. She can be in a dead sleep and will immediately wake up the moment I sit down and touch a deck. Like she knows. She knows. So she helps deliver a lot of these messages. What do we have here? Kind of materials. Yes, I love this. Oh, you do too? I know, right? You can feel it. Are the spirits strong right now? Yeah, I bet. So we got the 10 of materials and the page of emotions. So the 10 of materials is the best possible outcome it could be, right? It is having everything. It's this oneness, this community, this beautiful blossoming. It is literally having the most abundance you can possibly think about. Some of you may be coming into some more financial abundance soon. Some of you may be planting some rose bushes. I don't know. That was a very specific message, but some of you, that may be part of it. You may be connecting with a new community that helps you feel more seen and heard. And also, like I'm hearing, don't forget to stop and smell the roses. Don't forget to stop and appreciate the little things in life, the fragrant aromas of beauty. Because then we have this page of emotion here. This is a really cool card. I like that she's got this like octopus energy happening here. And heart space is illuminated and radiating. And then she's got this whole little portal in her solar plexus here. Interesting. And the red all around. There's so many common themes. Talk about the root chakra again. But the solar plexus, that's your guiding space, your guiding light, that portal of possibility. And it's through learning these emotions and becoming adaptable to new spaces, new places, new energies, new experiences. Some of you maybe need to go to an aquarium and just watch the fish. I mean, octopi are incredibly intelligent creatures. They are highly adaptable. They can shapeshift. They can change their colors. Again, that number 8, octo 8, that infinite possibility. Yeah. What else do we have? Spirit. And we got the priestess again. Circling back to that high priestess energy. That moon goddess connecting to the emotions. Letting the emotions be your magic. Be your transformation. This desert pattern's really standing out to me on her clothes. Being in that desolate place will only bring you closer to yourself. And it may feel lonely sometimes, but it's also really pertinent in your journey right now to sit in this voided space. And I say void not in a negative or scary way. I say it in a way of like, this is a vast, opportune space for you to create, reflect, radiate. These runes are really standing out. If any of my witches on here practice with runes, maybe this is a calling for you to bust out your runes and get some more insight with some messages that maybe you need to specifically hear through your own tools. She's also got one eye obscured, right? So maybe it's not, it's focusing with one vision is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing through your third eye. Closed eyes, clear vision. I know what that means for me, but I'm going to let you guys dissect that one for yourselves. However that resonates for you. Closed eyes, clear vision. Then we got the Two of Materials. Two of Materials is the Two of Pentacles. This is about the weighing of decisions, the weighing of two ideas, two influences, two energies. It's that dualistic nature again, that Gemini sort of balance and flow, that give and take. So being consciously aware of those energies that you are pushing and pulling. Which ones feel right? Which ones feel too heavy? Put the heavier one down. Let that lighter one lift you up. That's what I'm hearing. Let's grab one more deck. Not gidgy. I know. I'm going to grab one more set of cards and close out this reading. You know what I'm going to do? You know what? I'm busting these out. This is my absolute all-time favorite deck. It is The Secret Language of Animals. I can't believe I'm sharing this, honestly. This is my sacred deck, but these cards they've been with me for several years, decades even. And this deck, they just close everything together. Beautiful, beautiful animal messages. So let's close this out. Give me a card for the collective for this new moon, this animal spirit that they need to bring with them to walk through this emotional space, emotionally healing space. What do you have for me, Spirit? Nope, there we go. What do we have? Dragonfly. Love it. Okay. So we got the dragonfly. Love. Okay. So the way that these cards work is they give you a little background about what the animal is and then give you the message that it brings. Dragonfly. Magic, spontaneity, immediacy, change. Dappled sunlight filters through a canopy of trees after rain. Diamonds of water droplets reflect from leaves and stones. From the corner of your eye, you catch a tiny glimpse of light darting across the surface of a rock pool. Iridescent wings shift color and motion, hovering silently just one breath above the water. Before accelerating in different direction out of sight, the moment passes, but the magic of dragonfly remains. A symbol of power, agility, and victory to Japanese samurai, bringer of prosperity, harmony, and good fortune to the people of China, a sign of happiness and purity to Native Americans. Dragonfly is an auspicious messenger of light and possibility in virtually every land it lives. To the Navajo, dragonfly is the guide to pure water, and to the lore keepers of the ancient lands, dragonfly is the honored descendant of the dragon. With an ability to hover in place like a hummingbird, fly in all 6 directions, and move through the air with speeds of up to 45 miles an hour, dragonfly is a marvel of dexterity and aerodynamic design. Born into the water realm, dragonfly may remain in nymph aquatic form for several years before emerging onto land. When she takes flight, dragonfly will live for only a matter of days or weeks before mating, laying eggs, and completing her magical journey. The message. And if you guys haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really, really helps my channel to grow. I know this is a newer one and I'm just getting going on these collectives, but I really appreciate your support. If you want to book a personal reading, my website is below. Scalesofthesoul.com. Why can't I just say that? Scalesofthesoul.com. Anyways, the message. Thanks for being here, guys. Dragonfly comes to you now as a great blessing to let you know that the path you are on is sparkling with pure possibility. Dragonfly is a messenger of light. When dragonfly is near, so is the positive energy and spark of creativity. That dreams are made of. Things may not unfold exactly as you planned, but with dragonfly as your guide, you will quickly realize that this is half of the fun. Dragonfly's message is to move with clarity, but stay nimble and spontaneous, looking for the messages and shifting light on the path. Be willing to adjust your direction and adapt to the subtle call of the moment. Knowing that each new twist and turn provides a new opportunity to bring and share experiences with yourself in new ways. Dragonfly's message is to dance with the energy of this moment and honor the unique light that you bring to it. What did I say? It's these pause moments, right? If you feel as though life's magic is enshrouded or you've lost your sense of self amidst to-dos, take time to journey to the place of dragonfly. Bring yourself to fresh, flowering water in a dappled forest. That's that lotus flower or the aquarium or the rose bushes. Take yourself to those spaces that make you feel good, fulfilled. Come close to the sparkling surface and reflect upon the beauty of all that you see. Open to the gift of dragonfly and return with renewed commitment to living your life to the absolute fullest. Do the simple things and live the greater path as it will unfold without any effort. Dragonfly calls you to make each day count. Claim the gift of immortality by playing fully in the moment you are in. Be yourself in full color. It is time to claim the freedom to move throughout life without limits. And then there's a mantra at the end. So repeat after me. I dance with the light of the moment. I am blessed by the magic of life. I move with spontaneous call of my spirit, at one with the gift of today. So being present, take it day by day. I know that this is some heavy emotional energy that we're all experiencing through this new moon. But you're not alone by any means. These experiences and these revisits to these emotional spaces are causing you to grow, causing you to see yourself in a new light, causing you to heal, to truly honor and respect your value, your worth, your heart. Nobody else has that but you. That is your gift. That is your magic. So that is your reading for this new moon. Stay strong through this. Pick yourself up. Go get that damn massage. Smell the roses. Get to that aquarium. Whatever it may be for you, go find yourself some joy. I'll see you guys soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Bye. Thank you.